Am I the asshole? For not letting my friend and their baby move into my new house? I and my boyfriend are in the middle of buying a new house. My best friend, we'll call them Alex, recently had a baby and isn't happy about their current living situation. I originally offered for them to move in, but I wanted to talk things over with my boyfriend before deciding for sure. Through our discussions we decided that for a number of reasons it wasn't a responsible choice to have them move in. Alex currently owes us $700 from living with us previously, we have a reactive dog that doesn't do well around small kids and babies, and that there could be issues that arise with having people over to the house, etc. I planned on having a sit-down conversation with Alex to explain our decision, but while we're at work they confronted me about it because I was visibly anxious. I felt pressured to answer, so I told them our decision was a no, and they had a very big and very negative reaction. Alex told me that I didn't care about them or their daughter and that they were ready to write me off completely over this. It all culminated in them calling a selfish ass bitch. I understand that I wasn't able to explain things in a good or gentle way, and I offered to help them find other options of places to live since they want to move from their current house. I guess Alex's reaction has me questioning if I am in the wrong. I feel guilty for offering, but does it make me the asshole to change my mind considering the reasons behind our decision? They're still very upset with me and won't hear me out to explain, and I don't know if I have a right to be upset by that, or if I am being selfish. Edit: to provide a little more context, Alex has promised to pay us back, but we haven't discussed the timeline. And I knew this would be a hard conversation because Alex has a lot of abandonment wounds. They also gave us some more reassurances, and we all had a conversation about our concerns before the final decision, where we told them not to put all their eggs in one basket and it would be wise to have a backup plan. Not the asshole for ultimately saying no. Having someone live with you is a big decision, and this is made even bigger by a newborn baby. It's fine if you can't let them live with you, but in the future, don't make the offer until and unless you know for sure that you can follow through. This isn't something negligible like letting them borrow a few dollars. A place to live shouldn't be offered if you're not absolutely sure. Alex currently owes us $700 from living with us previously, we have a reactive dog that doesn't do well around small kids and babies. Two very good reasons to tell them no. Not the asshole. Alex told me. No. The person that owes you $700 from the last time you did them a solid doesn't get to call you a BTCH. If they already owed you $700 from a previous live-in situation, why would you offer it again? And did you straight say live with, or was it more of we might have space for you but let me discuss it with my partner first? Not the asshole. Okay, you should never promise things if you need two yeses, but you did tell her you had to check. She is in no worse a position if you told her no from the start. A person who has mooched off you in the past, owes you money and is asking to move in with their child is in no position to write you off completely, but with that being said, that's a win for you and BF. Not the asshole. Your house, your choice. The only thing you did wrong was to suggest she might be able to move in, before having the discussion with your boyfriend first. Never breath the hint of an idea like that until you know you and anyone else impacted is on the same page as you. Soft, you're the asshole. Very soft. You made the right decision by deciding not to let your friend move in. But that's not why you're the asshole. I said because in your first paragraph you offered to let them move in before thoroughly thinking it through or speaking to your partner about it. As you now know, you shouldn't have even made the offer before the discussion with your partner. But you are only a very soft for getting her hopes up. However, her outsized reaction helps show you dodged a bullet. You aren't so much of an to have incurred that. Not the asshole. My best friend, we'll call them Alex, recently had a baby and isn't happy about their current living situation. Sort out a good place to live is shit you take care of before choosing to have a baby. Alex currently owes us $700 from living with us previously. Honestly, settle your debts first, too. before taking on a new expense like that? Not the asshole. I don't see how you could be the selfish one when they still owe you $700. Not the asshole. You didn't make the choice to have a baby, so your life and pet come first. If this person still owes you hundreds of dollars, they don't get to call you a BTCH for not letting them mooch off you again. Let this be a lesson on being more careful with your words until you know the answer. Not the asshole. You don't owe Alex a place to live. In fact, Alex owes you $700. Not the asshole for not letting them move, which seems a sound decision, but you're the asshole for offering before consulting your partner. Not the asshole. Alex already knows they still owe you money from a previous living situation and is not addressing that issue. If Alex reacts this badly to be told no, how badly would they respond if a problem develops with the new living situation? How would Alex cope if your dog reacts to either Alex or the baby? They would be demanding you get rid of your dog. If Alex brings it up again, explain their behavior at being told no is one of the reasons why you won't reconsider. Having a temper tantrum does not reassure you that they would be a compatible housemate. Not the asshole, but you stepped in it a wee bit by even tossing the idea out there. It would have been better to talk about it with your boyfriend before even mentioning it. But now that Alex had the idea in their head, so of course they're disappointed. Seems like you dodged a big bullet though, considering their outsized reaction and that they already owes you money. Alex just wants someone to come in and fix their life, and is mad that it isn't you. Not the asshole. But Alex doesn't appear to me to be a true friend. Cut her loose if she can't understand. You are not responsible for her living arrangements. Info: when you say you offered, did you make it seem like it was a sure thing for Alex? Or was it more of a hey, this might work, but let me talk it over with my partner? If you gave Alex the impression it was totally a go and got her hopes up, then you're the asshole. Also, sounds like having her move in would have been a terrible idea, and you probably should have never thrown it out there in the first place. Not the asshole. You do not need to let people live in your house if it's not feasible. Your dog comes first and that conflicts with them and their baby, but future reference: talk with your fiancé before you offer people to stay at your house. Not to sound rude, it's just to be courteous. Not the asshole. A reactive dog and a baby is a recipe for disaster. Definitely not the asshole, but why are you letting Alex emotionally blackmail you? This is an Alex problem, not a you problem. Not the asshole. Not the asshole. If she can't be bothered to pay back what she owes from living with you previously, you are under no obligation to host her again. Your boyfriend and your dog should be your first priority, not a friend who just uses you when she has need of you. Not letting her live with you isn't selfish, it's self-preservation. Not the asshole. Your friend reacting in such an aggressive manner is a clear indication of why they shouldn't move in. You had good reasons to say no, but their reaction shows it was the correct decision. Not the asshole. Glad you didn't agree without asking your partner. That's rule 1. You have real good reasons not to have Alex stay with you. You would be deeper in debt and asking, am I the asshole? About keeping your dog. It shouldn't have even been mooted as an option before you discussed with your partner. You're not the A for not allowing them to live with you on any level though, but if someone had mentioned it to me I'd have high hopes. Especially as you said they've lived with you before. Not the asshole, and it sounds like this friendship is probably over. Allowing someone to live in your home is a huge commitment, especially a baby. Your reasons are completely valid, but even if your reason was I just don't want to live with them, it would still be fine. You aren't obligated to house anyone aside from your own minor children as an exception. They are trying to guilt you into allowing them to live with you. Do not cave. Sounds like Alex needs to get it together and get their own housing set up for them and their baby. Not the asshole. You're not wrong. You aren't responsible for Alex and her problems. Stop feeling bad about it. If she was truly your friend, she would understand that most people don't want to live with a newborn that isn't theirs and you've your own household dynamics to deal with.